Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome onto the stage the original T-800 Terminator。现场的朋友们，我们最原始的终结者 Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger， 尖叫声 ！Arnold。Well, the last time I was here in China, I said I'll be back. Well, I am back. Right to the side. Great to have you back. Now we're going to get your counterpart onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the leading lady, Linda Hamilton.
Hello. Thank you so much.
We're so glad to have you here with us today, Arnold and Linda. 30 years for our fans. We are back with a brand new Terminator. 30 years have passed. What does Terminator mean to you, Linda, and to you, Arnold?
Well, it turns out that Terminator means my whole world. 35 years of my world. Starting as a very young actress and very unformed. I had no idea that I had this character inside of me. But I have gotten to play her with great honor. And to work beside this man for 35 years. And I am Sarah Connor.
Sarah, you haven't changed in 35 years. You're still hardcore, okay?
Very angry.
Very angry.
Very angry woman.
It's hard to carry 35 years of anger, right? Yeah, you want to hit him?
Later.
Arnold, you talk about it. 35 years, what does being the T-800, the original Terminator, mean to you?
Well, I was very fortunate to get cast by Jim Cameron to be the Terminator in 1984, and at that time we did not know that we would be involved in such a very important and big franchise. It was a low-budget movie, $6.5 million.
You made that in 3 days now, right?
Hopefully one day. Jim Cameron did such a brilliant job in directing and in writing this project that it became Time Magazine's top 10 movie of that year. And it was a huge box office success. And then because of the success, it then became a sequel, Terminator 2, which was in 1991. For me, personally, it was very important because at that time I was just kind of beginning with my career. And after Terminator, I was offered every action movie in Hollywood. So my career kind of took off and it went up like that. So because of Terminator, I've had a very successful career of the Terminator franchises all the way through and many other movies. So thanks to Jim Cameron for doing Terminator 1 and doing all the Terminators and coming back with this Terminator with Dark Fate. He's a fantastic director, he's the best of the best and also one of the greatest writers. Directing actors, directing the stunt crew, and directing the visual effects. I mean, he's just really a genius director. I was so happy working with him.
Here today, well, the original Terminator, we have Linda, of course, we have Arnold, and we have James. But James is not able to be here with us today, but I heard he recorded a little video for everybody here, so we're going to take a look on both sides of our screen and see what James has to say.
Hello to my friends in China. Jim Cameron here, welcoming you to the premiere of Terminator, Dark Fate. 35 years ago, I began my career with the Terminator, and I continued that saga with Terminator 2, Judgment Day. So it's a real thrill for me to go back to my roots, to these characters and this story that means so much to me, with the next chapter in the Terminator universe. Congratulations to Arnold and to Linda, to our new characters played by Mackenzie, Natalia, Gabriel, and Diego, and to our director, Tim Miller. Thanks to all the support from David Ellison at Skydance, and Paramount, and Fox, and of course, Tencent. Hang on tight and get ready for the ride. Terminator, Dark Fate.
Well, once again, over to James Cameron and his on set. Big round of applause for James, who couldn't join us here today, but he is here in spirit. Now that he's
had James talk about really 30 years having Arnold back and Linda back. Linda, can you talk about what brought you back to do this Terminator Dark Fate after 35 years? And really, what was this experience like to really step onto the set back with James, with Tim, and with Arnold?
Well, I really never imagined that I'd be stepping back into the boots of Sarah Connor. But the fact that 28 years have passed since I played her last lent a certain intrigue for me as an actress to play a woman of a certain age, a fighter of a certain age, whose story has changed. And as an actress, that was very much interesting to me.
She's original badass in all of the women in the movies. She's original. She's like a Terminator, just a female version, right?
So I felt that with the passage of time and the situation has changed for Sarah Connor. She's lost her son, although we might not be able to say that.
No giveaways. No giveaways.
No giveaways.
Okay.
So
we didn't that.
that it would be a very rich canvas to paint on as an actress. Who is Sarah Connor 28 years later? And that was what brought me in.
Thank you very much. Arnold, how about you? What brought you back after 30 years, and how was it like to replay the Terminator?
It didn't take much time because Jim Cameron and I would ride motorcycles every so often. And after our motorcycle ride, Jim Cameron said, I have a new idea for another Terminator movie.
When was this?
This was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And he said, will you be interested? He told me the story, and then he told me that he wants to bring Linda back. And I was very excited about that, and I said, I'm in. This is how quickly I was in. And now I'm back.
Okay.
I just want to add that we can have all the ideas in the world, and I can say I'm in, Linda can say I'm in, but if we wouldn't have the support of David Ellison, for instance, or we wouldn't have the support of Tencent, or we wouldn't have the support of Paramount Studios or Fox Studios, we wouldn't have anything. So we want to say thank you to all of them for being so helpful and putting this project together, which was a very, very expensive project, but by them all working together, we were able to do it. So thank you very much to all of you.
Briefly mentioned our brand new director. He's a fantastic guy. Director of Terminator Dark Fate, Director Tim Miller. Welcome in, Tim. Welcome, Tim, onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Director Tim Miller. Tim right in the middle. Tim. Welcome in, here we go. I won't translate that. Tim, welcome. You want to say hi to all your China fans?
Hello, fans from China. I am so proud to be here.
Tim, right off the bat, how does it feel to work with the super glamorous Linda Hamilton after all these years, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mr. James Cameron?
Well, listen, I think that all of these people are fans of the franchise, and for so many years, I was a fan too. Clearly, it's a worldwide phenomenon. So many people love this story, and I was just one of those millions of people. I cannot believe that I got a chance to direct it, much less direct it with the original stars. I am the luckiest nerd on the planet, by far.
So, being a part of this, what are you bringing that's a little bit different when you watch it as a fan? Because now you're in control. Before you're watching it, Terminator 1, Terminator 2, you're young, and then you see it, and then you blossom into this fabulous director. Now, what are you bringing to the table?
Listen, I think that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There was so much good about this franchise, and I think all that I did really was try and be here so that it could come back into a film that didn't suck entirely. But really, it really is just an updated version for today's audience. The threats we face from technology that Jim was afraid of then are different, but still present now. And I think that this movie is about examining what could happen if humanity doesn't do the right things.
现在要欢迎 Let's welcome Mackenzie Davis, Natalia Reyes, Gabriel Luna, and Diego Boneta. Natalia, Diego, Mackenzie, and Gabriel. Mackenzie, will you step to the right a little bit? Everybody get together? Everybody get together? Okay. So right now we have 4 brand new characters. We're going to start with Tim. Tim, you're going to introduce Mackenzie's character for us, okay? This is a brand new type of character. We've never seen anything like her before.
In every Terminator movie, there is a golden triangle. There is the hunter, the prey, and the protector. Mackenzie Davis's character, Grace Harper, in our movie is the protector. But she's not just a normal protector. She comes from the future, and she is an enhanced human soldier fighting the war against Legion. But even more so, she's been enhanced to stand against Legion Terminators, the Rev 9, Rev 7, the new brand of, well, in all kinds, every 1 through 8 as well. And she's been enhanced so that she can stand and fight them toe to toe. She's got stolen Legion technology to make her stronger, faster, tougher. But it's really the person inside, it's the heart that makes her stronger than the machines.
So that's very easy. Brother and sister, they are a lovely, normal family living in Mexico City.
That are being chased by future supervillains.
Hey, wait a minute, yes. How'd you know that? So, very much like Sarah Connor, Danny is being hunted, but she's just a normal girl who is plucked from a normal life and then thrown into a terrible, terrible situation, and she has to rise above.
One more. Arnold, only you can introduce. You are the original Terminator. This is the brand new version, Revision 9, Rev 9. Can you introduce Gabriel's character for us?
Yeah, Gabriel is, of course, a Terminator that has many more abilities than I have. So he can split into 2. I mean, it's like wild, the things that he can do. And I think only because we have such sophisticated kind of special effects department through the leadership of Tim that we're able to do those kind of things. But I mean, he can do anything, and he's extremely dangerous, and it takes all of us to fight him. So that's how dangerous he is.
Thank you. 谢谢. Thanks for being here. It's insane to be chased by that machine. He's wild. We have to go together. We're really happy to be here in China. Yeah, go there. We're really happy to be here. It's my first time in China. Most of us, I think. But it's great to be here. I really hope you go to see this movie and you enjoy it. We worked really hard doing it, but we made it with all our hearts. So please go and enjoy it.
It was amazing to be a part of this movie, a dream come true to be a part of this franchise, and such a blast to do with Tim, who really has an amazing new vision for this movie. Could not be more excited to be here in China, in Beijing, and very thankful for this reception. It's been amazing. 谢谢，么么哒，Beijing.
我们feel to be part of the Terminator franchise and part of the Terminator family.
It feels amazing. It was an amazing movie to make. I got to make it alongside these icons and also just wonderful human beings and excellent actors, which is the sort of dream combination. And this tour has been so exciting. We're so grateful for the support. It just feels overwhelming and so invigorating to see so many people coming out to support us. So thank you. We love this movie. It was a labor of love, and we hope that everybody loves it as much as we love making it.
Thank you, Mackenzie.